we're gonna work from, I get control of the arm, from this position, right? When I'm unable to get my feet through to get the triangle, sometimes what'll happen is grab my hip, right? And he just bring your hip down. He'll just kind of like bury himself down like this. It can make it very hard for me to do anything from this position. So when I do this, I'm gonna take my overhook out and grab his triceps. I'm gonna sort of hold his tricep and his elbow. Now what I wanna do is I wanna stretch myself out. I'm gonna use my right leg to lift my hips off the ground. So I press down on his back with my leg, and I bring my hips up. Right? As I do that, I bring my knee on the other side of his head. I keep my knees squeezed together so my shin's across the back of his neck. From here, I can just bring my elbow back to his wrist, and sink my hips to finish the armbar. You won't always get the armbar here. Turn your wrist. Sometimes he'll turn his wrist, and it starts to just bend. In that case, I would pass it, and catch it with my other hand. Right? Grab the wrist, pin it to your chest, and then I can slowly hit down into it to finish, or you can roll the other side and he'll roll and we'll finish the arm. So again, when you're stuck in this position, you can't get any of the stuff we just did. Catch the elbow and use your elbow to control his wrist and hand. And you'll see, you won't be able to get up if you stay crunched up like you were. So you're gonna have to stretch. And as I stretch, I'm pressing my leg down onto him. He's gonna try to lift up. He's gonna have a very hard time lifting himself up from here. And you use his body to pull your hips off the mat. One thing, don't put your elbow, you're gonna have the urge to do this, to put your elbow on the mat and try to sit up. You gotta keep your elbow tight to your body so your hips can come up off the mat. I wanna get my hips high. I should be nice and balled up. I should be able to bring my knee to the other side of his head. Right? My shin's across the back of his neck. From here, I just bring my elbow back to finish. And if you're doing this, turn your palm. If you're doing that, you feel the bend in his arm, like it's not breaking, then you pass it to the front. Grab his arm like you're thumb wrestling, or like you're arm wrestling. Sit to the side, you can finish in this position, or you might roll to try to relieve pressure. And then finish. All right? 1, 2, 3. Guys on that side, just